Imagine trusting your hard-earned money to a financial firm, only to find out the house was rigged. Welcome to the story of Jpmarkets, South Africa's largest forex broker, brought down not by market forces, but by deception, regulatory chaos, and conflicting court rulings. Chapter 1. The meteoric rise of Jpmarkets. Jpmarkets, founded by Justin Paulson, quickly ascended to dominate the South African forex landscape. By marketing the dream of financial freedom, it attracted over 300,000 accounts. Boasting sleek digital interfaces, award-winning promos, and influencer backing, it became a household name among new traders. But while its marketing dazzled, the true business model told a darker story. Underneath the surface, Jpmarkets operated as a market maker, placing it directly on the other side of client trades. Every time you lost, they won. There was pressure. Profit came from client losses. The house always had to win. Chapter 2. A model built on conflict. What Jpmarkets never disclosed clearly. It was acting as a counterparty to trades. This means they weren't just providing a platform. They were betting against you. Most clients were B-booked, meaning their trades never hit the real market. Instead, they played directly against Jpmarkets. A client win was a company loss. The conflict of interest wasn't just probable. It was the business plan. Quote, they made money when clients lost money. Chapter 3. The complaints begin. Slowly, the cracks began to show. Traders couldn't withdraw funds. Accounts were frozen without warning. Profitable trades vanished after server glitches. Client testimony. I made a 100,000. Then my account was under investigation. I never saw that money again. Over 100 complaints were lodged with the FSCA, many with eerily similar stories. Trades reversed, spread manipulation, unreachable support, and unjustified account closures. Chapter 4. FSCA investigates and strikes. In 2020, the financial sector conduct authority stepped in. Investigators launched a deep dive into Jpmarkets. What they found was alarming. Jpmarkets operated as an OTC derivative provider, ODP, without a license. It manipulated client spreads. It delayed or refused withdrawals based on questionable grounds. It acted in direct conflict with clients. On July 7, 2020, the FSCA applied for a liquidation order. On September 7, 2020, the High Court granted it. Over $258 million in assets were frozen. Chapter 5. The business rescue attempt. Jpmarkets fought back. It applied for business rescue, claiming it could restructure and regain compliance. The court denied the attempt, citing continued non-compliance, obfuscation during regulatory interviews, and active harm to the public. For a moment, it seemed the story had ended. But then, the appeal came. Chapter 6. The SCA reversal. A legal earthquake. On October 20, 2021, the Supreme Court of Appeal, SCA, ruled in favor of Jpmarkets. It overturned the liquidation. The court found Jpmarkets had submitted a license application. Many of the 100-plus complaints couldn't be proven. No clear systemic risk was demonstrated. FSCA did not pursue similar brokers operating the same way. It cannot be said that there was any conflict of interest as alleged. The FSCA accepted the judgment, but reaffirmed Jpmarkets is still not licensed to operate as an ODP. Chapter 7. Toxic clients or targeted traders. In its defense, Jpmarkets introduced the term toxic clients, traders they claimed gamed the system. But the FSCA argued this was cover for algorithmic sabotage. Profitable clients saw spreads widened. Some accounts were disabled altogether. I made a killing 1 week. Next week, I couldn't log in. They call me toxic. Chapter 8. The fallout and the victims. Behind the legal jargon and regulatory delays were real people. People who trusted a platform that turned against them. Some lost thousands. Others lost dreams. South Africa's trading community, already fragile, lost trust. Chapter 9. The FSCA's new era. The FSCA used the Jpmarkets case to set precedent. Post-2021, all ODPs were put under the microscope. They reminded the public, always verify licensing before trading. Regulation isn't red tape. It's protection. Chapter 10. Why JP Markets lost the public. Courts may have spared them liquidation, but public opinion didn't. Here's why JP Markets will never regain industry trust. Operated illegally for years. Misled clients about market execution. Penalized profitable traders. Fought compliance until cornered. Trust is not restored by surviving court. JP Markets status as of 2025. As the industry evolves, one question lingers. Would you trust them with your money? Chapter 12. Lessons from the collapse. In the world of online trading, platforms hold the power. An unchecked power breeds abuse. This case will define regulatory enforcement in South Africa. JP Markets' story is a cautionary tale about greed unchecked, regulation delayed, victims silenced. We can't change what happened, but we can choose who we trust next. This was the rise and fall of JP Markets. A lesson paid in rands, tears, and trust. Always check. Always question. Always verify.